Stupid shit.
What's going on, Arthur? I'm done trying to level up that Holger. I found out that you don't get a bigger ammo clip, you get a smaller ammo clip, so I'm done. Now I'm actually going to go for a high wave. I'm going to concentrate this time. Oh, shit.
3. Moving on your positions.
Well, that kind of sucks. That's a bit shit.
Oh! Fuck, man. It's gonna take one fucking mistake, man.
They have juggernauts. Watch it.
That's a bit shit.
No!
sucks.
Woo! Fuck. Come on, get in the fucking thing.
Enemy snipers active. Be advised.
Oof. Nice, I finally fully ranked up this Origins shotgun. It's rank 50 now.
Light infantry, moving on your positions.
Every time you fucking look away, man, they come and they fucking obliterate you. That's why you can't stop looking right. God damn it. Fucking hey, no, I don't want to get up. Fucking hey, man, they keep just creeping up on you. Whew. They definitely made you die quicker with the update today. This is bullshit. I should have went for a high wave before they did this shit, man. Now I'm fucked. Fuck. Come on, man.
They have Juggernaut. Watch it. Armored targets. Moving on your positions.
That kind of sucks. Shit. Nope, not a fan of that.
Enemy infantry, moving on your positions.
inbound. Enemy snipers active. Be advised. Armored enemies inbound.
Enemy snipers inbound.
Oh my god. Right when I fucking go to reload. Fuck you, game. This fucking game's a joke. Come on, man.
Heads up, Juggernauts. Enemy helo on approach.
Armored enemies inbound.
Enemy snipers inbound.
Shit. Not a fan of that.
Timmy, what's going on, man? Oh shit! See that guy. They did an update today that made the game harder. You die quicker. It's nuts. This is the first time I'm actually going to go for a high wave, and they made the game harder. Oh shit, how'd I go over that way?
Oh, bugger me. Bloody crikey, fuck.
Hey, Timmy, if you're still here, is my voice coming through the chat? Can you guys hear me? Anybody here? Tell me if my voice is coming through.
Armored enemies inbound.
Sounds good? Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I won't be streaming for long tonight. I'm starting a game. I'm going to pause it overnight and I'm going to continue tomorrow. My mom's got me house sitting again. She left for Thanksgiving. I had to go feed her pets. Now she left for Christmas. I have to go feed her pets. She's kind of messing up my schedule, but she would do the same for me. Let me see. Userio Cannon, Madman just bought this game. Damn, it's a lot of updating. Yes, it is. I just got an update today, and it made this survival mode a lot harder. You die even quicker than you did before, which was ridiculous as it was. Now you get breathed on, you're dead. What system did you buy it on, Userio? Did you buy it on PlayStation, or are you on Xbox, or are you on PC? Whew. No! Fuck, you see that? How they... Dude, like, that could have been my death right there. They took me out of my fucking shot with that green smoke. Like, they've made this game so impossibly hard, man. You just gotta fucking watch every single move you make, or just game over. You can spend 5 hours and just fucking... just like that. Done with. PS4, nice. If you want, send me a friend request. We could play sometime.
Suicide bombers inbound.
Who cares, man? I don't care. If you notice, there's two types of playing I do on this. If you watch my streams, you'll notice either I'm helping people, or the people that are real competitive like me, we go and try to get fast times, or you know what I mean. But I sometimes I play with. I don't want to agree with you saying you're not good. I'm going to say you are good. But the people that aren't that good, I don't mind. I play with them too. I help them go get intel. I help them finish missions if they have a hard time playing with randoms. Like, I like playing with anybody, man. Doesn't matter if you're good or not. It's all about having fun, right? That's one thing though. I do only play with people with mics. Or I try to. I've been known to play with people here and there without mics. But just throwing it out there, if you ever want to play, throw me an invite and I'll play with you. Otherwise, I'm not trying to paint you in a corner, man. I don't want you to have to go get a mic just so you can play with me, or you know what I mean? But if you ever end up getting a mic and you want to play, just shoot me an invite. Friend request, I mean. They try to trick you into giving in and going out there. Like, I know better. I can't get impatient, man. If I get impatient, game over. I think the reason I get impatient is because I don't want to bore the people watching. I don't want to bore you guys just sitting here like for 5 minutes, just sitting here waiting. But that's how I'm going to succeed, man. I have to be patient. Pretty sure these other two dudes are suicide bombers on the roof. Yes. Hold on just a second, Usario, and I'll pause and look what you're saying. Don't want to forget where I'm at here in the game. Oh shit.
Heads up, Juggernaut's incoming.
Armored enemies inbound.
Sniper activity. Get to cover.
Okay, what are you saying here? Okay, so you said, oh yeah, I gotta get my mic too. Best way. Alright, I'll do that. Yeah, you're a beast though. It's not boring to me, laugh out loud. We are survival addicts. Well, I'm glad I'm not boring you, man. I feel like I notice a lot of people come in and a lot of people leave when I play solo. When I play with other people. So this is my thoughts on it. Like, I don't really know. I can't get inside of other people's heads and know what they like. I only know what I like. But when I play with other people and we're all talking and shooting the shit and having fun with multiple people, I notice a lot of people stick around and watch for hours. and I got a lot more likes. When I play solo, I get a lot of people come and go. So I think they get bored, and I don't get a lot of thumbs ups. So, but there's always those people that are going to want to do solo, and hopefully I'm helping them to come up with a strategy, you know what I mean? So it's the ones that are interested in solo are probably the ones that are sticking around, you know? Only when have to leave for work. Oh, you, Timmy, I already know, man. You work a lot. Like, I don't expect you to shit. Dude, you're a good dude, man. I knew that since the second I saw the way you treat people in Persian's chat. Like, some moderators, they actually like make fake accounts just to go frickin' antagonize people. You actually, I don't know, you're just good people, man. I can tell. Anyways, only. Oh yeah, I'm learning from you on solo. Good deal, man. I'm glad you're learning. I play for two different reasons, or I stream for two reasons. One, for solo, for video proof, in case I do get a high wave. I have video proof the entire time I'm playing. And second is I'm hoping I help people. Well, actually, three reasons. And I'm actually trying to build up to 1,000 followers so I can eventually monetize, because I'm retired and I'm living on my savings, and my savings is depleting, so I wouldn't mind getting a little extra money coming in so that I can, just for my gaming habit, you know what I mean? Like, I can't afford to keep burning. I have to buy food, and I have to pay taxes at the end of the year. We got association dues. So I got lots of bills. So, and I'm living off my savings. So if I can make a little bit extra money through my gaming, it'd be awesome. At least enough to pay for my gaming habit. But we'll see. But at the same time, I know every time somebody gives me a donation, I'm going to feel guilty to the core of my being. I don't know, I'll be like, man, I'll be like so thankful I won't know how to thank somebody enough. And then I'll feel like guilty, like I took somebody's money. It's just the way I am. But at the same time, I am trying to monetize, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm an older guy. I know I sound young, but I'm an older guy. I just know if I don't keep my head on my shoulders right now, one of these dudes is going to run in here. I'll be looking that way. He's going to run right there and shoot me dead like always. Like that. I was about to try to shoot that guy out there, and then the guy always pops into my right. these guys? They're all over there. Like, how did a grenade get inside this door? He must have bounced it off this door. He must have had a perfect thrown, because they were both over there. He must have thrown it. It must have bounced off and landed right here. That's crazy. Like, how good the AI are in this game. Suicide bombers.
5.5 lit good.
At least to break even. Okay, I got 30 more years before I retire. Don't forget to look right. AI on expert mode. Absolutely, man. The AI are freaking amazing in this game. Amazing at camping, too. It's fucking annoying. Look at that. 3 of them in a row tried to bum rush me. Holy crap. That guy's getting ready to throw a Molotov on me.
They have juggernauts. Enemy helo incoming.
Did update decrease player HP? Yes. I can't say for sure. I haven't seen that in patch notes, but somebody came in here in my chat earlier and said he noticed it, and I definitely noticed it. I am dying super duper quick, man. Like, you gotta be super careful now, man. Like, I've never had so many problems as I've had today since the update. You guys see if I'm not patient though, as soon as I start focusing them that way, they always keep coming to the right, man. You gotta wait till they all come to the right. Takes patience. As soon as I turn left, I'm gonna get fucking killed.
Enemy wave coming
Okay, this guy over here is going to try to shoot me while I shoot the chopper down. I got to leave this guy alive, man. So this is the hardest part of the game right here. Trying to get away from this guy to a different spot and shoot the chopper down without dying. Because I have to get outside to buy shit. I have to kill this chopper. And if this guy turns me pink when I run right now, and the chopper clips me on the way out, fucked. This guy's definitely going to come over here and try to kill me right now on this, which is going to make me have to leave. Whew, I made it. Okay. See that guy over there trying to shoot me at the same time? Old bastard. Okay, then I gotta look at my little map. 16 is suicide bombers. So I got 16 and 20. So I need armor right now.
Incoming. Light infantry.
Why they keep updating for? I don't know, Usario. I think, okay, so the leaderboards only go to 54, which is ridiculous. So if I make it to 100, oh, and even worse is there is no leaderboard for this St. Petrograd. It's the new map. Hey, how's it going, Delight? This new map, St. Petrograd, they added it with the last DLC, but they didn't put a leaderboard for it, so you don't get any type of score on this map. So the reason I think they're updating is people are getting to 100 plus. Like me, I got my highest score was 154 suicide. Like I could have got 300 if I wanted to. 154 suicide, they're like, oh shit, people are actually getting 100 and we only put 54 on the leaderboards. We better make it harder for them so we don't have to fix our game and make the leaderboards higher. See what I'm saying? It's probably easier to program like a quick AI like buff or a player nerf where we die quicker than it would be to actually fix the leaderboards. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't have an answer for that. And Timmy says, remember last week I asked about SB. Okay, Timmy, you remember how I said I don't know about abbreviations? You have to tell me what SBMM means. I have no idea what that means. They recording and keeping track of your actions in game match. They recording and keep. What is SBMM? So I have no idea what that means. Remember last week I asked skill-based matchmaking. Okay, yeah, you're always gonna have to tell me what all this stuff means. I'll always have to ask you. Okay, so remember when you asked me about skill-based matchmaking? They recording and keeping track of your actions in game match. Yeah, figures. That's all they care about is multiplayer. It's just like Facebook. Facebook, they don't give a shit about people getting together and family and talking. They don't care that it's a place that we can talk to our family and meet old friends. All they care is that they know we're going to use it for that platform. But what they're doing is they're watching every move we make, what games we play, what TV shows we like. They're taking our data and they're selling it to people, and we all know this. But it's the same with video games, man. They only care about the things that are making the most money and the most people are doing, and which that is multiplayer. And I can even go a step further, and I can really throw a conspiracy at you, but I'm almost positive I'm right, but I can never prove it. So you know how on the 360 and the PS3 it's rampant with cheats, right? I know it's not as bad with cheats anymore on the new systems, but you know damn well on Xbox 360 and PS3 on the Call of Duty games, it's impossible to go in and play a multiplayer without absolute just 90% cheaters with red box, auto aim, God mode, and all that shit. I think the people that make these games, once they sell all their games and they stop making money, I think they're actually selling the fucking cheats too, if that makes any sense. And I also think Windows, the people that make Windows, are the ones that are making the viruses to make us buy more computers. That's what I think, because I'm not a stupid person. Like, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think that's absolute, without a doubt. Maybe not maybe it's not Bill Gates, I mean, or whoever makes, but it's people he's hiring to make viruses to keep people having to buy more computers. That's what I think.
Sniper activity. Get to cover.
You agree with that, Userio? A flashbang advertisement in your face non-stop. Or, wait, what do you say? I would have to look at... Shit, I should not be looking at the chat right now while I'm playing. Shit, I almost fucking could have died. Hold on, let me pause and look. Not a flashing, what does that say? Yeah, a flashing advertisement in your face non-stop. I agree with that. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. Dude, Timmy, you play a lot of Modern Warfare 3. I swear to God, man, call me weird, but when I used to play a lot of that game, I used to have nightmares. Like, I used to wake up in the middle of the night, and I was, like, fighting enemies in my sleep. And I would wake up, and I would think to myself, like, fuck, is this real or is this fake? Like, fuck, I felt like I was fighting enemies in my sleep. I couldn't stop thinking about the game. It was weird. And I would have, like, these flashing images. Like, I think they do that. They think they put subliminal messages in these games. That's gonna sound really fucking crazy. Oh yeah, it's totally programmed to go bad, so you have to go fucking pay the dealership. Yeah, and you know where that goes? That's why they do it. Just like I'm saying, Windows makes the computers and then makes the viruses to break the computer, so you have to go buy new ones. So it's Windows working for Windows. The same thing when they started putting computers in cars, that's stopping you from going to other to other outside mechanics, and you have to bring it to them specifically. So if I go buy a Dodge and my computer goes bad, then I have to bring it to Dodge, because, you see what I'm saying? It's a fucking gimmick, dude. I fucking totally believe that. It's just like this fucking fake news. Like, dude, I'm not a Trump supporter. Let me tell you this. I'm an anarchist. I don't like politics at all. I don't like fucking any of them, dude. I think they're all crooks. I don't want to start getting into politics or religion, but I'm gonna leave it at this. They're all crooks, dude. You know, the ones that think the Democrats are all fucking wrong and the Republicans are all right and blah blah blah. Dude, they both have their own agenda. They're all lining each other's pockets. This is what I think. The Democrats are trying to go... They're trying to push this fucking, what is that fucking, I'm having a brain fart, man. I'm thinking too fast, so I can't keep up with my thoughts. The Democrats are trying to push solar because they're trying to say that the Earth's gonna fucking take a shit if we don't stop with gasoline and all that crap. Okay, everybody knows the Republicans already got the gasoline sewed up. That's their cha-cha. The Democrats cha-cha was that fucking bullshit fucking medical plan they came up with. So they're making money through all the medical fucking... And then Trump went and fucking put a stop to that shit. So they're trying to push this solar power. See what I'm saying? Everybody has their own little... The Democrats have the solar power and the fucking... The medical... and the Republicans have their gasoline and their fucking, you know what I mean? They all have their own ways of lining each other's pockets. And they don't give a fuck about us. All they care about is other fucking politicians and lining each other's pockets. So when the Republicans come in, they fuck over everything that the Democrats have worked for, and then their money stops coming in, you understand? And then when the Democrats come back in, they go and fuck up everything the Republicans worked for, then they stop getting as much money coming in. But all in all, neither one of the Democrats or Republicans don't give a fuck about us at all. And all that racist shit, they're trying to say Republicans are racist and Democrats are this and blah, blah, blah. It's all bullshit. It's all fucking fake news. But us people, we believe it. I don't, but 99% people believe that Republicans are racist, and that's what they're trying to sell. The Democrats are trying to win the Mexican and blacks and Asians votes, and that's why they don't care if they pour over the borders and shit, because they want their votes. I don't give a fuck if they come over the border, they don't, and blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about any of it. I just know they're all crooks, and I don't buy into any of that shit. I'm an anarchist to the bone. My favorite music on earth, well, my second favorite is 80s punk rock, because I grew up in the 80s when punk rock originated. Well, 70s really originated. And, yep, anti-government, man. Fuck the government. And another thing, I know there's always those good police officers. I mean, I would say, this is a wild guess, but I'm going to say about 10% of anybody that decides to be a police officer as a kid or whenever, you know, I think, or I wouldn't say as a kid, because a kid's dreams diminish pretty quickly, and most people that become police officer isn't a childhood dream. It becomes something they choose later in life. And I think only 10% of them really became a police officer in thoughts of helping people. I think the other 90% either have small penises, they fucking got picked on as a kid, they got bullied, or they're just fucking got huge chips on their shoulder and they became police officers for power, a fucking fast car with a shotgun in it. They want to fucking drive around town feeling all powerful and fuck with people. That's what I think. And again, maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist, but I trust maybe 10% of cops. And are they racist? Again, 90% of them probably are, man. If a white cop's pulling over a black dude in the middle of the night just because he's black, that's pretty frickin' racist, man. You can't go assuming that every black man is a crook, you know what I mean? And just pull him over. Like, oh no, there's a black man in our neighborhood, let's pull him over. It's fucking ridiculous. You only trust 1%? So, I've done a lot of prison time, 12 years, and the same thing with the COs. They're called correctional officers, and inside they're basically wannabe cops. They have full... Hold on, I better not talk too much while I'm concentrating on not dying right now. I should always pause when I talk. So the COs, maybe 10% of them are cool. Like 10% of them, they'll talk to you like you're a real human being, because we are human beings, man. I fucked up because I was a drug addict, dude. 90% of all people in prison, in jail, are in there for drugs, not because they raped people or they did murders. 10% of them, yeah. 10% of them are frickin' chesters, rapists, murderers, but the 90% of the people that are in there are drug addicts. So, that being said and done, you can't go in there and treat some human being like a piece of shit, because once they're doing time, they're obviously clean and sober now. If you're doing years, you've became clean and sober and your head's on straight now. So for these people to treat us like some piece of shit, it's exactly what I'm saying. It's like a cop treating, other creeds like shit. It's like, you can't do that, man. But 10% of them are cool as hell. They treat you like just like it's a job. Like, that's all it is for them. It's a job, and they get paid very well. COs in a correctional facility get paid 10 times more than real police officers that are fighting, like, could be killed at any time. Fuck, these guys are camping their ass off, man. I know as soon as I look straight, they're going to come to my right. A 00001. That's funny. They're trying to trick me, man. They're trying to bait me out there so I die. It's not going to happen. I guarantee you when they start coming, they're going to pour in 3 at a time. Ooh, see how they bait you out? And then you're fucking dead. Fuck, man. Come on. There's a fucking lot of dudes out there, man. Why are they camping so hard? I think they just made this game harder in general, man. Like, what the fuck? One of these guys is probably a suicide bomber on the roof. Yes, it is. Alright. 17 is nothing, so 20 is the next jug wave. Timmy says, I always have wild, vivid, and detailed, intricate dreams once a week anyway. Subliminals don't impact me like that. Yeah, I don't know if it's subliminal or not. I might have just been making that up, but I definitely, when I play a lot of Modern Warfare 3, I would have weird dreams where I was fighting people in my sleep. Like, it's just weird ass dreams, man. But then again, I used to have the same thing when I did a lot of prison time. I used to play pinochle and chess every day for like 8 years straight. I played nothing but pinochle and chess every day. There's nothing else to do, and work out. And I used to dream chess moves in my head. So it's probably the same thing. Maybe I just played too many damn games. But I've never had it with any other game but that game. Something about Modern Warfare 3, man, it fucking made me have, like, I would call them nightmares. I wouldn't call them dreams, because fighting people in your sleep isn't really a dream. I call that more of a nightmare. No! The fuck? I tried to turn around and it fucking punched. Guess movie me and my girlfriend watching today. Okay, you want me to guess the movie you're going to or already watched? But I'm going to guess the movies that I've watched with my girlfriend. So let me see if I'm right. The three last movies I've watched with my girlfriend were, tell me if one of these is them. First, we watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Then we watched Light of My Life. Then yesterday, after I was done with my stream, we watched a movie called Good Kids, or what was it? I think it's called Good Kids? I forget. Is it one of those three? Rosemary's Baby. Oh, the new one or the old one? That movie's creepy. Dude, I love a good horror movie, man. That's my favorite. Yeah, the original. Yeah, that's creepy. Dude, if you like horror movies, have you seen Hereditary? The movie Hereditary? It's 2018, I think, movie. Dude, did you like that movie? I freaking love that movie. And if you liked it, did you see his other movie? God, man, I can't ever think of anything. Something Summers. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. Midsummer. You loved it? Right on. Did you see Midsummer? Or Midsommar, whatever the hell it's called? That's his second movie. That one's more like it. I wouldn't really call it a horror. Hereditary? No, Midsommar. Yeah, Midsommar. Dude, you gotta watch it, dude. That one's not as much of a horror movie as it is. It has horror in it, but I wouldn't really classify it as a horror movie. I classify it as a cult, a weird cult movie. But it's fucking creepy, dude. But it is like a horror movie. But if you liked that movie, you gotta watch Midsommar. And I'm getting ready. That the next movie we're gonna watch is Midsommar, the director's cut. It has 20 more minutes of uncut scenes that we haven't seen yet. That's what I'm gonna watch next. Yep, I love good horror movies like that. I don't like stupid horror movies like Friday the 13th and Freddy's Revenge and all that shit. Those are just kind of stupid, like hackers, like jump scares. Those don't do anything for me. I like creepy, like satanic or ghosts, like shit that creep me out, man, that fucking make me think. I don't want to see a fucking Freddy Krueger. That's all stupid shit to me. But a good horror movies are my favorite.
Snipers in the AO. Scan for targets.
Who wanted to watch Rosemary's Baby? You or your girlfriend? So here's the thing. My girlfriend, her favorite movies are horror movies too, but she likes the real cheesy ones. She likes like just the dumber, like I'm talking B movies, like just dumb. Like Bigfoot, some fake ass Bigfoot. You could tell he's wearing some hairy ass fucking costume, just looks dumb as hell, going around going, "Ruh." That's her favorite. Mine has to be fucking well done. Like it has to be realistic. It has to be well done, man, for me to like a good horror movie. It came up on Netflix. Right on. Dude, that's a good one, man. That's a classic. Ever seen Three Faces of Eve? Never heard of it. Is that an old movie or a new one? Is it horror? Nope, I've never seen that one. Just remember what I'm saying. If you're turning me on to any horror movies, make sure it's a good one and not some cheesy one, because I don't like cheesy horror movies. But if you say it's good, I'll watch it, because I love horror movies if they're good. 54? Oh, shit. Is it a horror movie?
That kind of sucks.
Psychological horror. Is it good? Are you suggesting I should watch it? I'll watch it. If you say it's good, I'll watch it. I'm always looking for... Dude, I have over 6,000 Blu-ray movies on hard drives. But if I can't get into Blu-ray, I'll download the DVD version and watch it if I can find it. Absolutely? Okay. I'm going to pause and write a note of it. 3 Faces of Eve. I'm going to say, Timmy says, watch 3 Faces of Eve. I'm going to write 1954, so when I go to search for it, I get the right version if they have like a new version of it or something. Sometimes they make remakes of old movies. The only remake I liked of a horror movie that I thought was better than the original was, I don't know if you've ever seen the original Thing, The Thing. But there's 3 of them. There's the original that I think was in the 50s. Then there was the remake, which was in the 80s, and then there was even a newer one in the 2000s. And to me, the best one was the 80s one. It was fucking good. If you've never seen The Thing from the 80s, really good movie. Better than the original, and the new one wasn't nearly as good as the 80s one. And my whole family is in the movie industry. My dad did do special effects. He's retired now. My dad was special effects. My mom was a makeup artist. She's dead now. Or my stepmom is dead now. She was a makeup artist. My brother is a makeup artist. My grandpa did Planet of the Apes masks, dude. Island of the Dr. Moreau masks. Like, long line of my family is in the movie industry. And what was my point? Oh, so one of my dad's best friends was the one that did the, or not his best friend, just a friend of his. I don't want to lie and say his best friend. My dad's friend is John Baker. Did all the masks for The Thing, or I should say the prosthetic work. He was like the best in the business. Nowadays it's all digital, but back then it was all prosthetics. Oh, you love The Thing? Do you love the 80s one? Because that's the one I like. I've seen all 3 of them, and the 80s is the only one I really liked. With Kurt Russell. That movie was the shit. Or maybe I'm tripping. Could have swore it was Kurt Russell. I'm gonna have to Google it now. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I'm pretty damn sure Kurt Russell was in that. The Thing. Make sure I find the right one from the 80s. 1982. There we go. 1982. Where's the actors? Yeah, absolutely, Kurt Russell. Yep, he was. I knew he was in it. You made me second guess myself, man. Yeah, Kurt Russell's in it. How come you put Kurt Russell question mark? Are you saying Kurt Russell? Like you're surprised that I said that? Are you sure you watched the right one? Because definitely Kurt Russell's in the 1982 version. That's the best one. Ooh. Never go out and focus on outside. Gotta stay focused inside.
Whoa, bugger me!
Fuck, man, this game's taking so long to the campers. Hey, Timmy, hold on. I got somebody who wants to say hi. Let's put that on, say hi, Timmy. He can't hear me. He can't talk back to you to say hi.
Hi, Timmy.
That's it. He can't. He's in my chat. He cannot hear you, but he's not on. My girlfriend wanted to say hi. Your dad done the mass prosthetics? Not my dad. My dad's friend. My dad does special effects. My dad blows shit up in like anywhere from Cheech and Chong movies. I don't know if you ever seen the old Cheech and Chong movies. My dad just anything like fake smoke, anything that blows up. Like he's made a fake video game in a movie where the video game had to blow up. So he made a video game, like arcade video game, look exactly like an arcade game, but it was totally fake out of balsa wood, and he puts prosthetics. He puts explosives in there and blows the shit out of it. My brother was prosthetics. My stepmom, and my brother were prosthetics and makeup artists. My dad was special effects. He actually has an explosives card. He can legally make explosives. There's this stuff they use in the movies called Primacord, and it's like just a little piece of Primacord will blow the shit out of stuff. He used to always talk about that. I was a fuck up. That's why I never got into business. I was too busy doing drugs and going to prison. It's funny, now I'm clean and sober, 22 years clean and sober, and now my brother lost his job and he's the drug addict. I mean, I don't really find that funny though, I find it fucked up. You can't really tell somebody that's on drugs to get their shit straight, man. They don't want to hear it. There's nothing I could do for him. He had life by the balls, man, with the good job in the movie industry, and now I think he's homeless, man. And I feel bad because I want to let him come here, but me and my girl own this place, man. My girlfriend doesn't want to have nothing to do with somebody that's on drugs. Yeah, it was my dad's friend. Look up John Baker. Dude, John Baker's famous for prosthetics. He was the best back in the 80s and 90s, or probably, yeah, probably 80s, 90s. He was the best in the business. All the big movies, he did all the prosthetics. That's my dad's friend. My brother knows him too. My brother was friends with him too, but my brother's younger, so. But because my brother's in the business and does makeup. My mom and my brother were more like cable TV shows and low budget movies. My dad worked at Universal Studios, so he did big movies. My dad was big time, but it's funny because when he married my stepmom, that's how he got in the business. The long line of people in the movie industry was on my stepmom's side. As soon as he married her, that's how he got in the business. And then my stepmom took my brother under her wing and taught him all he knows to do with makeup. And then her dad, my stepmom's dad, Bill Morley was his name. He was the one that did all the Planet of the Apes masks. And he worked on Island Dr. Moreau. That's like some old show. I never even watched that movie, but it's supposed to be like Planet of the Apes, like some old famous movie with a bunch of, like, I don't know, creatures, and he did the mask for it. I used to be play actor, going to delete this comment. I used to be play actor. Yeah, go ahead and delete it. I saw it. So, what does that mean? For plays? Like, you used to act in plays? I used to go, I'm trying to remember what the name is. I don't know why I can't think of the simplest things sometimes. A double. It's called, not a double, fuck, I forget what it's called, where you can go, oh my god, I can't think of what it's called anymore. But you could basically go wait, and they'd pay you $60 just be in the background, like walking down the street in a movie. They'd pay you $60 just to be in the movie, but you don't have a speaking line. So, oh, it's called an extra. I'm an extra in tons of movies. Because of my whole family being in it, and me being on drugs all the time, sometimes I would just go with my brother, and I'd be high as a kite. I'd get paid $60 to just go walk around or something in the background of a movie. The funniest one was I was in a Chong movie that went straight to video called Far Out Man. And they made us dress like gangsters, but to them, dressing like a gangster, I don't know if you've ever seen the Michael Jackson's Beat It video, but they're wearing a bunch of fucking red leather jackets. It looks ridiculous. They do not look like gangsters. They look like dorks. That's what they made me look like. They made me all like Michael Jackson Beat It looking. And then we had to run around like we were running from somebody. It's fucking ridiculous. That's the one that stands out the most. And tights and everything. That's funny. That's cool, man. Fuck. What? That's cool. You're doing something original, man, that nobody else does. Like, fuck it. You just reminded me of one of the funniest scenes in the 80s movies. And matter of fact, give me a few seconds. I'm going to see if I can find it, because you got to YouTube this. I'm going to assume you've never seen this movie because it's an old movie. You might have, but I doubt it. What was that movie with Chevy Chase, babe? Do you remember that movie? Oh, I know what it is. Modern Problems. Modern Problems. Modern Problems. Well, I don't even know how you would ballet. Was he a ballet dancer? Ballet scene. Yep, ballet scene. Timmy, because of what you just said, and I know you'll appreciate this, you've gotta go on YouTube and put in Modern Problems ballet scene and watch that. It's only like 2 minutes and something. It's fucking hilarious. At least I thought it was back when I first saw it in the 80s. I'm pretty sure, if I watched it again, I'm pretty sure I'd still think it's funny. Three enemies.
They have juggernauts. Watch! Enemy helo incoming.
Suicide bombers inbound.
Why am I not grabbing armor? Fuck. Use the... Is there somebody in here? Oh my god. Why am I looking backwards at the armor? I guess when I look down I can't get it. I have to be looking... It's fucking weird. You gotta be looking the right way. It's so weird. You just watched it? Is that shit funny? So, in that movie, Chevy Chase gets special powers, like some toxic, like toxic shit gets dumped on him, and somehow he gets special powers where he could do anything, and he hates that. He hates this guy that's going out with his ex-wife, and the guy that's dating his ex-wife brings her to the ballet, and he fucks up the ballet to fuck up their date. He's blowing up his fucking... This shit's funny, man. Do you remember that, babe? That movie?
I know I've seen it, but it's been too long. It sounds...
There's a ballet scene where Chevy Chase has special powers, and you know how they wear tights? He's making the guys bulge, like, he's going like this, going with his mouth, and then when he does that, it makes his bulge, like, blow up like a balloon. It's freaking funny.
I know I've seen it.
What the hell? Now they're putting a chopper on 10, 15, and 20. That's a new one. I hope that suicide bomber's out there. Pretty sure it is. Come on, man. David Bowie crotch in the movie Labyrinth. Yep, exactly. That's funny. Hold on. 20, that was 20. So now we got 23 is suicide, then 25. So 23, 25 I gotta worry about. Oh shit. 23, 25.
Incoming! Light infantry!
That's a bit shit.
Three enemies all on the left. Twenty-three, 25. 23, 25. Nice. Turtle
Enemy
Beaches.
sensors inbound.
Sweet. I have Turtle Beaches. I don't even use them. They hurt my head. I use the cheap headsets that only have one ear. The other ones squeeze my head, man. I don't know why. Like, any of those good headsets, they start squeezing my head. I fucking start getting headaches. The sound's amazing in them. I just get headaches from them. Sucks. First time in life ever paid 60 bucks for headphones. It's worth it. They're good, man. It's especially good like if you play multiplayer or something where you gotta hear the people, like when you're trying to be all quiet and hear when they're coming up. Like in this Modern Warfare, they have that dead silence perk where you have to wait for your perk to be active and then you can move around stealthily with no noise whatsoever. But otherwise, even if you slowly walk, you can fucking hear pebbles and shit. You know what I mean? If you got good Turtle Beaches on, you turn it up high enough. Aside from that, like in a good game like God of War, you know, something with a nice soundtrack in it, they sound amazing. It's nice having a good headset. They just make my head hurt.
That's a bit shit.
I mean, not at first, but like right now, after like an hour or two, then I can't take it no more. They squeeze my head. I can use them for a little while, that's about it. If I play multiplayer, I probably will start using them. I'll have to buy some for the PS4 though, because I only have them for the Xbox. Mine are Xbox specific. You can get some that'll work on both systems. You have to read the box, make sure they're compatible with both systems. But mine are only Xbox.
Nope, not a fan of that.
Come on, every time he fucking peeks, I miss him. Ah, damn, man. Come on. They make me get anxious. That's how I'm gonna die. 23, I think I said 23 and 25. This is suicide bombers. Shit, I always jump on the widest part. I don't know how many times I gotta learn not to do that.
Got suicide bombers. Move.
Nope, not a fan of that.
Dead silence. Okay. Timmy, have you watched have you happened to be watching our streams where we were doing like a mission and I keep telling people to use their perks? There's circle and it tells you to press left and right bumper whenever it charges over time. So when you have it, you press the right and left bumper, and if you choose that perk in multiplayer, it's called Dead Silence. What it does is it makes you into a ninja. The little picture of this in the circle is a ninja, and it basically makes it where you can run around until it ends. As soon as you start it, you press right and left bumper. You'll see the circle slowly going around until it ends. You can run around without making one sound. You can run over rocks, glass, whatever. You are dead silent until that perk runs out. So that's what I notice most people use in multiplayer. So they can go creep up and flank people and stuff. It's awesome. Yes, it's only temporary. It's a perk that it comes every so often. As soon as you use it, it builds back up. You have to wait till it builds back up, and then you can use it again. I don't know if you ever played Destiny, but it's like the same thing people do in Destiny and Crucible. People get supers, and the more kills you get, the more power you get towards your super. Or if people use their supers, it makes orbs of light, and if your teammates go pick up the orbs of light, that gives them superpower. But if you wait, like say you're in a 4v4 and the other team used all their supers, and you used all your supers, but you're very close to getting your super, and it's like almost the end of the game, a tactic would be, let's try not to engage in battle until we get our super. One of us gets our super, and then you're going to win the game because you got a super left. If that makes any sense. That's what people do in multiplayer. I watch a lot of times when I get off this game before I go to bed, I watch multiplayer on Twitch. There's these guys I like to watch, Exposed and Big Red, because they gamble money, and the chat like puts up thousands of dollars to see them play big gamble matches. Like last time I was watching them, I think it was the night before last, they literally came up with $2,000 within like 10 minutes. Took them 10 minutes to come up with $2,000 from the chat. And then they went and bet $500 per person. So it's 2v2s. So it's $1,000 a match, $500 a head. And they did it twice in a row before I went to bed. Crazy. But it makes it more interesting for me knowing that they could lose a lot of money. It's like, I don't know, it just makes it very interesting. Oh, you tried to get me the double whammy, huh? That should be a suicide bomber, I believe. Could never afford that. I poor boy still on hourly. Never could afford what? The game Destiny? I stopped playing it. The raids got too ridiculous. That was what I liked the most, was the raids, and then
Enemy wave coming straight for you.
then I just only played PvP, Crucible, which would be multiplayer. It's called the Crucible in that game. Blackhawk, thanks, man. Betting in lobbies, $2,000. Yep, it was $2,000. You still gave up on trying to get the game working, Blackhawk? I'm just playing a little bit before I go to bed in a minute. I'm getting ready to go to bed, like probably 10 more minutes. I'm going to keep the game on pause and finish tomorrow. I'm house sitting for my mom. She left for Christmas, so I got to go feed her pets tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to play and then end my stream and go feed her pets later, or if I'm going to get it over with and then start a later stream. But I'm hoping this game doesn't get kicked and I can finish tomorrow. How you doing, Blackhawk? Did you just wake up? You're at work? You got a new update? Yep, I got. So, I don't know what it did for you, but the only thing I've done since the new update was it's made survival way harder. Like, They made it harder with the spamming of all these different grenades. Now they've made it where you die quicker. Like, we have less health. It was already ridiculously low. Now it's even lower. It's like, basically, you can't run around at all doing survival or you're dead. Flat out dead. Like, I'm just taking my time right now. Yeah, they made it harder, dude. So you felt like the classic was harder? I think they just made our health lower on everything. Dude, I had somebody come in my chat and say that, and I noticed it too. As soon as he said that, I knew he was right. I thought I was just tripping. And as soon as he said that, I was like, hell yeah, he's right. Man, they made that shit harder. Like, you die super easy now. It was already easy. It's like you could die from damn near anything. But now you just really die quick. Oops, I already gave myself armor. Company doesn't like when you guys do 100 plus in survival. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's because they only put 54 on the leaderboards and they fucked up. So they're trying to keep us from getting past 54.
They have juggernauts. Watch it. Snipers in the area. Hunt them down.
They don't make money on survival trying to push it into multiplayer. Yep. They don't give a shit about this. They just trick people like me into buying a PlayStation just for the survival mode by making it exclusive, and it's fucking... To me, it's the best thing in the game. It's the only thing that's keeping me going, but I don't think they put a lot of time into the game, into the mode. They need to fix it for sure. It's the only thing you can keep doing to try to get higher waves at. Like everything else, once you've done it, like what happens when you've done 3 stars in every mission? What happens when you finished all the other missions, you have all the intel? There's nothing else to do but multiplayer and this, and I don't play multiplayer. So they need to fix this shit, because this is what I bought it for. They're gonna try to creep up on me. You ain't getting me, suckers. I know the company's trying to trick me, but I'm too smart. I already figured out your fucking stupid game. Okay, 25. Next is 28 and 29 is jugs. Only way they fix survival is if they sell skins and optics in it. Microtransaction the hell out of you. Yep, I agree, man.
Get to cover. I think I'm gonna leave one guy alive and call it, you guys. I'm freaking tired. I'm gonna finish tomorrow. Oh shit. Every time I go to reload, pour in.
tried to get me, guys. He tried to get me. Thank God for armor. I would have been dead. He took all my armor away. I gotta stop fucking forgetting to look to the right. Oh shit, I'm gonna quit for the night, guys. I forgot. Come back over here and pause it. Alrighty, Timmy, Blackhawk, if you're still in here, anybody else that's watching, I appreciate you guys coming in and giving those thumbs up, and you guys all have a great night or good morning or whatever country you're in. But I'm in California, USA, and it's 11 p.m. and I have things to do tomorrow, so I'm going to call it, you guys. You guys all have a good night.